Oh, that's why we do things right in the rehab process. Like I said, we got the best of the best staff here, and like I said, they put us in a great spot to heal, and we do things properly here. So moving forward, it shouldn't be an issue.
Okay, what did you get out of that?
I was at a cut at a previous organization.
Oh my God, does he just stick it to the Ottawa Senators there?
We do things right here. That's a good point.
Oh my God, and it just goes to show you that hockey players continue to have long memories.
Yeah.
That's all that was. Play one more time for those of you that just listen to what he's really thinking about the Ottawa Senators on this one.
Oh, that's why we do things right in the rehab process. Like I said, we got the best of the best staff here, and like I said, they put us in a great spot to heal, and we do things properly here. So moving forward, it shouldn't be an issue.
We do things properly here. You know where we don't do things properly?
Yeah, everyone's calling me a Band-Aid and I couldn't get in the net. Yeah, I got poor advice, poor treatment. Like, I know he doesn't say that directly, but there's certainly some veiled frustration.
Listen, I get that, but it's not like you come here and you've been the picture of health with this incredible team of people. You know, it's like you literally had one game and one morning skate and you've been out for 4 weeks. So it's not like the Ottawa people were doing so much worse of a job.
Yeah, you're true. If you're a Sens staffer, you're like, oh yeah, looks like you got it all figured out over there.
You're crushing it. Like, what is he talking about? So I don't know.
I think they're going. Why don't you call Peter Mrazek and see if how good that program was with him?
Yeah, the track record there, just flawless.
Same with Freddie Anderson. All the way down the line.
Hey,
I know.
Don't you think like the medical staff and the training staff are sitting there going, oh my God, if he hurts himself this week.
Oh yeah. Well, really, if you have a job on the medical staff for a pro sports team, that's the sort of thing that your career hinges on. Like, are people fine, or every year are your players hurt? That's kind of how they fire and hire, I imagine. We also have Sheldon Keefe's thoughts, do we not?
Well, we have him talking about who's starting tomorrow and then kind of weighs in on if Murray's going to go on Saturday. So if we want to play that, we can react off that.
Sure.
Shalgren tomorrow, and I really don't have much of an update on Murray today. He seemed like he was on the ice forever, so haven't gotten much from how his day went today and how he was feeling or anything. Not that we were going to make the call today anyhow, because it is a day-to-day thing, and Shalgren tomorrow, so we're not making any sort of decision on Saturday here yet, but it seems like it was another good day for him, and he stayed on the ice and got some extra work in even, and all that's positive. But like we talked about yesterday, he and the medical team will make the appropriate decision, but he's clearly day-to-day at this point, and return is around the corner for sure. As to when the exact day is, we'll make that decision when the time comes.
He's out there forever. Can't be out there forever and not play Saturday.
No, I did read somewhere, one of the reporters said something like he was out there for like 2 hours. So he probably went out with a goalie coach, hour before or whatever, 45 before, go through some
cramming for an exam.
That's always
2
healthy.
hours.
Yeah, that's a lot.
If you can't say on Thursday if he's good to start on Saturday,
It's probably not
should
good.
he be started on Saturday? That's my question.
Yeah, that's a really good point. You should know by now he's good enough to play.
It's a day-to-day thing coming off a month thing, right? I just, to me, this whole thing,
that's a great
this
point.
is just giving me Freddie Anderson vibes so much.
Well,
talk to the guy.
Well, that's it. It's so funny that he's like not allowed to know.
Like he does. He's not trying to hide that. That's not the way it works with them.
But
there's a process.
But to his point, you could walk in the dressing room and be like, "Hello, Matthew. How are you today?"
No,
Mr.
but do you
Murray,
understand though?
Murdog.
But if you do that, then it could be perceived in the organization that you're stepping on someone else's toes, or you're invading in my space. I don't know. I'm just taking a guess here. But when you got 1,000 people on your staff, they all have to kind of justify their paycheck and skipping.
Yeah, but you don't have to justify
protocol.
their paycheck. Like, if I hear from a bunch of people at work that you're going around calling me a loser, I'm not going to go talk to our boss and be like, "Is Kyper calling me a loser?" I'm going to be like, "Hey, Nick."
But if it's in the handbook,
yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true. It's drawn up that I got to go through.
If it's in the handbook, you do.
Yeah, that's probably true. I guess there's protocol for this sort of thing.